Good afternoon and welcome to Building Braille with Blind Prime. I'm your host, Blind Prime, and this is, of course, a Blind Builds episode if you're interested in the Blind Build stuff. The whole point of all this is we build things out of Legos, or I just teach you how to build something in the Blind Builds. That'd be his tank, that'd be a Build-A-Figure from Marvel Legends, it'd be a Lego thingamajig. It's all done in Blind Builds. But Blind Builds has another category, and that category is Building Braille, which is a company I started back in 2015 or 16, but it failed. But I still have all the materials because I spent almost $500 on them. So I'm sitting on a bunch of building Braille materials. So why not just do videos about how to build Braille? And I can get the lesson in what I wanted to get out during the company here on my channel. I have a platform for it. Isn't it nice? And I don't even have to pay a person to make advertisements for me because my channel advertises itself. Isn't that wonderful? And of course, you, my viewers, you help me too. And please go on helping me by sharing my videos. I'm seeing a lot of uptick in my views and my subscriber count. So thank you so much for sharing. I'm noticing, and I appreciate you for that. I really do. It is hard to get noticed in this world, and I'm very happy that I have individuals who are watching my channel who don't mind helping me do that. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. So let's get into the letter I. Now, in the past videos, we have covered, let me get out the handy dandy Braille Lego pad here. All right, boom. So in the past, we've discussed the A, the B, the C, the D, the E, the F, the G, the H, and now we're on the I. We're almost done with the top rung of characters here, and the I is interesting, and we're going to talk about it. Other than the fact that I don't have eyes, haha, I'm going to teach you how to build 2 eyes, the exact number of eyes I do not have. So I wanted to also, before I get into this, bring up something unique and interesting, and you start finding this whenever you're building Braille or messing with Braille. So I've got a stack of E's over here, and I got an I. Now look at this. When you put these two together, you get, EI, EIO. But it's just a neat little, it's like a little smiley face. Isn't that neat? Comes up and down and up again. I think it's cool. I think it's neat that you can see these patterns if you build enough Braille. There start to appear, patterns. These two vowels are opposite of one another. And we're starting to see that the vowels do something special every single time. And there's going to be something that connects all the vowels together. So just keep that in your mind. And let's make sure we don't accidentally put together some E's. Okay, so that's the E. We're going to put the E back amongst the other E's. The E's like to be together. All right, so this is the I, and we're going to talk about how to build the I today. The piece count you will need for the I today will be 1, 2, 1 by 1 tiles, 1, 2, 1 by 1 studs, and 1 by 2 tile plate thingamajig. And then you're going to need a 3 by 2 plate. So 1 by 2 tile, 2 1 by 1 tiles, 2 1 by 1 studs, and 1 3 by 2 plate. So let's set our, I guess you would call it our blueprint piece off to the side, and let's start building. So let's find ourselves 2 1 by 1 studs, and let's make sure we got this correct. Okay, yep. So the first 1 by 1 stud is going to go in the number 2 position. Okay, so just spin this around so you can see first. The number 2 position is where that first stud will go. Okay, the second stud will go in the number 4 position. All right, number 4 position. Okay, come on, get. Hey, hey, hey. You clicking up. Thank you. Oh man, that's in the number 4 position. Okay. Now your first piece of tile, the 1 by 1 tile, will go in the 1 position. And then your next piece of tile, the next 1 by 1 tile, will go in the 5 position. Boom, just like so. And finally, your 1 by 2 tile will go in the 3 and the 6 positions. And that's how you make an I. Now let's build one more I down here at level, we'll call this the table, table building I. So set it down in front of you. The top left corner is, of course, the 1. The bottom right corner is, of course, the 6. So we want to find our stud, and we're going to put our stud in the 2 position. Right there. Again. Cool. Sometimes these things don't want to go in, and then sometimes they just pop in so easily. All right, so then we're going to take our next stud. We're going to put it in the 4 position, and then we're going to find ourselves the 1x2 tile, and we're going to put that in the 3 and 6 positions. We got our 1x1 tile. That's going to go in the 5 position, and our 1x1 tile is going to go in the 1 position. No, get in that 1 position. And that is how you make an I. Isn't that interesting? I hope you have appreciated today's video. And please, if you wouldn't mind, go below and do everything everyone else asks you to do. And I will catch you next week for another More Than Meets the Eye series, and of course a new Transformer. I'm thinking about covering Barricade from the first movie. So tune in next week. We've got a lot of stuff planned, and I hope to see you then. Well, I won't be seeing you then, but you know what I mean. Have a great day and have a great weekend. Bye-bye for now.